with, and another day that God has given us to be able to wake up to and be a part of, and to come together and share God's word, as it always is a great blessing to be able to do that. And we're so thankful that you have joined us today for our First Things First program. We try to do most every day, is some days that we're not able to. Like last week, we had a difficult time with my wife in the hospital most of the week and didn't get to do very many broadcasts last week, but we try to do it as much as we can. But love to start the day off with the word, and even if it's just one verse, it's a great blessing to dig into God's word. So, and that's what we try to do here on First Things First. And today is no different. Today's verse of the day comes from Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, which says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." And as we look at this, I've heard it say, I haven't counted them all myself, but I've heard it said that the 365 times in the Bible it mentions the fear not. That's a fear not for every day of the year, and I'm glad that he does tell us to fear not. But even though that we still have to go through the things, he said, "Fear not, for I am with thee." Be not dismayed, discouraged, or troubled about the things that, for God's God. He's still on the throne. He's still in control. He's still in charge. Even in spite of what we go through, God's still God, and I'm going to trust Him at that. He said, "Yea, I will help thee." And what a great promise that is, that God will help us. As I thought about this verse this morning, uh, God saying that He will help us, nowhere does it ever tell us that He would take us out of the problem, or take the problems away completely all the time. Sometimes we still have to go through our problems and our heartaches. I mean, look at the three Hebrew children; they still had to go through the fire. Daniel still had to go into the lion's den. Um, uh, David had to go up against the giants. We see all of these things, and we know that we still have to go through some things in our lives. And you may be going through sicknesses or problems or heartaches and wondering where God is in all of your situation. Well, can I tell you, God is still with you. I have to remind myself of this often myself, that God is with me through our situations, through our problems and our heartaches. And God will always be with us. And He's challenging us to remain calm and fear not. Don't be dismayed or discouraged, and don't give up on God, because God's still on the throne. He's still in charge. And he said, "Yea, I will uphold thee with thy right hand, or with the right hand of my righteousness." And it's in His righteousness, in His right ways. It's not in ours or our thinking or our processes. It's in what God has for us. And today I'm truly glad for a God that does love us, a God that cares for us, and that is righteous and holy and just in everything that He does, and one that will calm us and be with us all the way, as the word says that He will go with us all the way, even into the end of the world. And this, again, another great promise that God gives us in Isaiah 41, verse 10, where He says, "I will strengthen thee." What a great promise, that even though that we're going through the things and the challenges of life, He said that He will strengthen you today. And I truly hope today that the Lord will strengthen you, the Lord will bless you and guide you in your journey, whatever it is that you're having to face and whatever it is that you're going through today, that you'll look to God for your strength. Uh, think about that. Where does my strength come from? My strength cometh from the Lord. I'm glad that He is my strength and my hope, my peace. And I hope that He is your strength today as well, as He guides you and helps you in the journey, and that He'll uphold you with His right hand and His righteousness. Friend, I hope that you have a great day today. Hope that the Lord blesses you in a mighty way, and hope to see you again right here tomorrow morning for another edition of First Things First. May God bless you, as our prayers.